Hello and welcome to my twin flame journey. I am Shine and this is going to be the daily drama for Wednesday, September 12th. I apologize for Mondays and Tuesdays not going up. I wasn't feeling well, and seeing as things don't seem to change much, we probably didn't miss much in regards to what's going on. Again, it's an on the fly. Whatever I'm drawn to pull here. Let's see, what is the main issue between the masculine and the feminine for Wednesday, September 12th? What is the main issue for the masculine and the feminine on September 12th? What is the main issue? And what else is the main issue? Okay. What else for Wednesday, September 12th? Okay, so we have the Sun Dancers, joyful activities, celebration of life, and abundance. Well, that seems like a good card. And the Ringmaster, scrutiny, discernment, clear vision, and details. So let us see what's going on with these here. As your ally, the Sun Dancers celebrate you now and remind you of the laws of success and praise. Anything you place your attention on will manifest and experience, so the laws are always perfect. Expect the best and praise it in advance. This unleashes the magic of mystical magnetic energy, drawing circumstances to you to create the reality you envision. Give thanks in advance for the grace and goodwill of the divine. Be willing to dance the victory dance as if your greatest dreams are realized, and watch how easily things begin to fall into place. Stay positive and leave the timing up to the divine. All things are possible now. Dance the joy of being and celebrate your life and abundance today. So this is, of course, talking about trying to be in the present moment, try to find the joy and happiness in our day-to-day lives, and whichever way that we can, kind of leaving things up to the universe to arrange whatever they feel is right for us in this next phase of our journeys. Kind of releasing the need to control the hows, the whens, the whats, the whos, etc., etc. Now let us see number 9. Ringmaster scrutiny is all about the details. Look closely and pay attention to the smallest elements of what's being presented to you on your path. It's in these details, not the broad strokes, that you'll find the breathtaking beauty and perfection in what you observe. This ally is on your side to point to the deeper meaning of what unfolds in your life, and he reminds you that every moment counts. Staying present in this perfect moment, observing the minute things, leads you to manifest your highest good and greatest desires. Grand gestures are for other times. It's the smallest acts that really count now. So this is kind of, I think, speaking similarly to what this other card is saying. It's about notice synchronicities, notice, clues as to the reason why all things happen. And again, whatever it is that difficulties we may be going through or coming out of, try to again focus on the now and what it is that we want to manifest, and kind of think good thoughts in regards to that, because again, we will attract what we put out. And if we're kicking out fear and angst and anger and whatever, the low vibration stuff, we're just going to get more of the same. So this is the time of manifestation. This is a time of new beginnings, or chances for new beginnings. And they're wanting the both of you. And again, this is the masculine and feminine. They don't have to have been together. This is just for the energies. I didn't do, for people that have been dealing with each other. This is just overall. They're wanting you both to think positive, um, to appreciate what you do have, and work towards your desires, your dreams with a positive and enthusiastic outlook. Because over here, there's not much joy or outlooks, happy outlooks here. This is grief. And then we have rejection. And then we have gossip. And then dissipating. So here is the crown chakra. Higher wisdom, higher knowing. Again, the reason why all things happen. Perhaps someone feels rejected or someone's afraid of being rejected. So again, they're trying to ask you to not have these feelings because it just promotes more of this. Same with grief and gossip. This is heart chakra, and this is solar plexus chakra. So this is again our thoughts, how we're creating and manifesting things, right? I was going to say, where's my book? Let's look over here. Grief. You know, and again, sometimes rejection's God's protection, right? Having a different outlook again on things. Grief is love without a place to go. Oh, isn't that the truth? Oh, look at her with the little dog in the picture. Inspirational message, Penelope and Pickle. That's the little doggy. Remind us that what we reveal, we can heal. Give yourself time, you will love again. If you honor your pain, it will change your life. So this is again, healing, releasing, thinking positively again about the future. Personal inquiry is lingering grief preventing me from progress. What can I see in my heart? So this is again not allowing ourselves to stay stuck or stagnant or in the past. Try to again be present. Try to figure out a way to heal so that we can prepare ourselves for again a new phase of this journey. Key ideas: feeling grief, healing process, missing someone or something, being unafraid of sadness. Love is on the horizon. So for some, if we're needing to release the pains of whatever was, we have an opportunity perhaps to bring in something new, something better. But again, we have to release. Keywords are love, commitment, and vulnerability, and also about opening up, because we have here the heart chakra. So of course, if our hearts are closed, we're not able to receive. Again, just honoring whatever feelings you may be feeling, but not letting it prevent you from forward movement, right? Now, let's do gossip since we're in the greens. Inspirational message, Charmaine Chartreuse, that's a lady in the card, suggests that appreciating differences is key. This card is a warning that you may lose a valued relationship if you do not appreciate what you have. Personal inquiry, Charmaine, is about prejudice and misunderstanding. What am I resisting? So perhaps again, this is about our perspectives on why things happen, reason, season, lifetime people, lessons needing to be learned for our own spiritual growth and evolution, all part of the plan. Now it's time to embark on the next phase. Again, releasing what needs to be released, acknowledging aspects of the self, the shadow self, that we might need to work on to allow for healing to happen. So again, we got to heal before we deal. And if any new love is on the horizon, we're going to have to first address ourselves and change our views again on what was, what happened, so that again, we can be open to, for some, again, because we got, I know this is still the lingering thing. Some past people are wanting to come back around. There might be, again, opportunities to heal for people that have, this fits with people that have been separated and coming back together. But again, both people needing to own their sides of the street, seeing why things happen, overcoming their fears in regards to either, having that talk, clearing the air, laying things to rest and moving your separate ways, or trying to start some new opportunity with someone you've already been dealing with, or with someone from who might be coming in, someone new. This is also about freedom, dance, and honor. Our own honoring ourselves, again, and knowing what we want, what we deserve, and going towards that, again, with optimism. And again, in appreciating people in your life. Perhaps some people are coming to realize or appreciate what they had, because the saying, you don't know what you got till it's gone. But there's also a saying, you knew what you had, but you just never thought you'd ever lose it. So that might fit for some too. But I always say, no matter what, especially when dealing with old situations, well, new ones too, but especially when dealing with old situations and old people, use discernment and take things slow. Because again, as you already know, I won't even say it because, you know, um, uniqueness of others, naivete, support for your vision. So again, if you're looking to manifest something career-wise, hold true to the vision, keep working at it. Don't fear that you won't be enough, or that you're not good enough. Also, we have here uniqueness of others, naivete. Yes, let us not be naive anymore. This is also about lack of appreciation. So, again, perhaps people are feeling rejected, unappreciated, sad, but they're needing to, again, see the reason why it happened, find the gem in the pile of shit that you were dealt with, which is something having to do with you, your newfound wisdom, strength, growth, respect, self-love, whatever it is for you. And don't resist, again, out with the old and with the new, right? Now we have here dissipating. I am more than I think I am. Inspiration message, beware of being imprisoned by the story you tell. Do you intend to do what you say? So again, the stories that we tell ourselves, being trapped by, again, our own stinking thinking, not feeling good enough, not feeling chosen, whatever it is, or not believing enough in yourself. Don't imprison yourself with those kind of thoughts. And talking about, do you intend to do what you say? Now, this also, again, is, if you're looking to heal a situation, make sure for any masculines that are still coming in sideways, don't bring a lot of hype and promises and you're just up to the same old, same old. Personal inquiry, a lack of planning does not indicate misfortune. Am I doing what I say? So again, don't be all talk, no action. Key ideas, taking action, content to dream, going in circles, strong, intelligent, making excuses or procrastinating. So if we are procrastinating, we need to cut that out. Take some action. Be future looking, forward moving. Get out of the stinking thinking. think positively, appreciate what you have, appreciate the opportunities every day that come, so that there's a new chance, or there's a chance for new beginnings. This is also about companionship, connection, and assistance. So again, perhaps this is about networking, aligning ourselves with like-minded individuals, perhaps coming to work together, if it's having to do with business ideas or anything like that. But make sure, again, we're not all talk and no action. Don't stay procrastinating. Don't keep going round and round in circles with people who haven't learned and changed and grown. Don't sit around with ruminating thoughts, thinking about the past, fears of the future. Just kind of, again, be present. You know what I'm saying? Now, rejection. Do. They won't use me. Well, you should be glad because nobody wants to be used, right? We've had enough of being used. Inspiration. You don't have to be on the inside track. Be true to yourself and you will not be unhappy. Rejection is spirit's protection. As I mentioned, for some people who are ending situations, be glad that that shit is over, especially if it brought you nothing but grief. And you just kept going round and round in circles with people in karmic situations, To thine own self be true. Key idea is others' approval, unsupportive environments, or working alone, arrival of a teacher. So again, it's about making sure that whoever we surround ourselves with is in our corner. Again, we don't want no more users or abusers coming around, or we don't want to be doing that if we're the ones doing that. It's about, stepping into our authentic self, stepping into a new phase in life, a new way of being, something that's going to bring us, happiness and abundance, having clear thoughts and visions for our life, again, what we want, and just trying to become happy, because there's been a lot of shite over here. Keywords again are protection, exclusion, and development. So personal development, being, again, rejection sometimes is God's protection. This is another thing here, personal inquiry. Am I working with or against my environment? What is the purpose of my present solitude? So again, if some people are alone, make sure that you're being alone in a constructive way, not isolating oneself because we're, in the lowest, preventing us, again, from enjoying life, getting out with friends, don't sit there and watch your life pass you by kind of thing. Try to, again, unless you're, working on stuff, then there's a reason for your isolation, but don't let fear hold you back. Don't let grief hold you back. Don't let disbelief in yourself hold you back. And again, continue to work on yourself and keep hope alive, people. And I think I'm going to cut it there because it's 18. And I think that this is a good enough information. We don't want to get too much into, the usual lies, deception, because I'm sure that'll be coming up for tomorrow's, because I'm going to use different cards. So, but for now, let's hold on to this kind of positivity about releasing, letting go of fears, believing in oneself. Again, try to find a nice support system, people that are on board with whatever vision or dream that you're trying to manifest, especially if it in regards to any kind of creative work or career. It's about getting ourselves on track. Again, out with the old, in with the new, right? And until next time, my lovelies, take care. Bye-bye.